Hi there, Di Martin here. Welcome to today's Go Live. So just a quick reminder before we start today's subject, which is kitchen manners, that we've got a competition on, okay, to win our online training course. So we want you to submit your videos. Let us know how these Facebook Go Lives have helped you. And then we're going to choose someone which we will then announce the following week. Okay, today's subject, we're going to look at kitchen manners. So this can be a big problem for people. Not only with counter surfing with the larger dogs that can get their paws up on the side, but also generally just demanding food in the kitchen, maybe jumping up at you if they're smaller, okay, and barking issues in the kitchen. So what we're going to do is link food preparation in the kitchen to the dog going to a place. Now I use the high canine beds. Okay, have a look at all the variety of training that I do with these beds on my website under station training on the videos. Okay, you'll also find on the recommended equipment list a discount code for the high canine beds. So I like these just because I think it gives them a more defined place. Okay, but you can do it if you've just got a doormat or a blanket or something that you can put down. Okay, so let's get a puppy. Remember our kissy noise? Always equals food, okay? So that gets the dog's immediate attention. We've got little Mex here again. Okay, so she's comfortable with a canine high-rise bed. Yep, okay, but I've done this via similar to what we did with 101 things with the cardboard box. So just shaping her getting onto it because this one has a little noise to it with a canvas covered. So I've never done this training with her before. So I'm going to say to her, go to your place. Okay, and we're going to lure her. I know I can lure her because I know she's comfortable with the bed. And then I'm just going to pop her into a sit and into a down. And I'm going to place the food in between her feet. Okay, so she's got up again. This is normal. Okay, I've not asked her to stay in that down. It's really about in your place. I'm only going to feed you when you're in that down position. So I'm going to keep popping the treats in between her feet only when she's in a down. Okay, let's get a little bit more food. Whoop. So lure into the down, just wait for that behaviour. I don't tell them down, okay, I don't want any nagging. I just want them to just realise if they stay in that position, the food will keep coming. So I'm just beginning to stand up now and place that food still on the bed. Okay, and then we're slowly going to build this. Okay, let me get another little handful. Okay, so just placing the food in between her feet. You can see already she's getting used to what the pattern is, okay, that the food will keep coming. Okay, now I'm going to just try and move away a little bit. If your puppy moves, just go back to the beginning. And now I'm going to begin to just try and do things in the kitchen. So I'm going to open the cupboard. Opening the cupboard is a cue that Mummy's going to come and give you a treat. Open the cupboard. This is an environmental cue for the dog realising I'm bringing a treat. So open a drawer. And there's the treat. I'm going to begin to get out some of my equipment now that I need in the morning for chopping up some treats throughout the day. Okay, keep feeding down there. Open some different cupboards. This will be a hard one because this is the popcorn cupboard. She likes the popcorn cupboard, so that was really good. Okay, I'm going to see if I can move away to get a knife. Okay, so it's quite far down the kitchen to expect her to stay there, so she may get up. Okay, let's get ourselves a knife ready for chopping. Always come back and feed the puppy. The fridge might be of interest, so we're going to go in the fridge, get the things to chop for today. So some nice liver cake. I keep returning to the dog and feeding them a treat each time I do things. So I make a rattly sound. Okay, that's going to mean food to them. So I come back, give her a treat. Okay, start chopping. Okay, chopping sound. Okay, make sure they're in that down. So she got up there. That was a little bit hard for her. So back into that down. Okay, just going to give her a few treats. Okay, go back to the chopping and a treat. Back to the chopping. Okay, so I'm trying to add a little bit more duration, as well as linking this to environmental cues. Okay, so mummy chopping means I'm coming back to give you a treat, always in that down, always place the food in between their feet. Okay, and chopping. Good. Good girl. Nice, so chop a few more treats. Move around the kitchen a bit more, just to do something different. Okay, so what I want to happen eventually is as soon as I come into the kitchen and start doing any food prep, that they see this as a cue for going to their place. Okay. So if I had any barking at this point, I wouldn't return to them. They may get off there and bark at me and be jumping up. I'd wait for something calm before I got them back into their place. Okay, so I'm only going to interact with you in the kitchen when you're calm. Beginning to just try and do a little bit more. Okay, you can see she's a little bit demanding there, so I'm just going to pop her back down. Just wait for some calmness if I can. Try and wait for some relaxation. Just do something different. So this time I might just wait to see if she's going to offer me that down. So I've got the food right in my hand there, so that was a little bit of a distraction for her. Okay, we're going to wait to see if she can work this out herself, just catching her feet so she doesn't fall off. And just wait it out. She's a little bit excited. I'm just helping her into the down, but there's no food in my hand. Good girl. Well done. Well done. Good. Okay, so this is what you might get a little bit with a food motivated dog. Mex is quite food motivated. So she's doing that. I want that food now, mummy. Good girl, that's it. Good baby, good, good, nice. Okay, by the end of doing this kind of every time you're cooking and every time you're chopping food in the morning, so if you're doing this kind of twice a day, by the time you get to the end of the week, every time you walk in the kitchen, I will guarantee you they will get onto that bed. Okay, so just trying to extend it a little bit. And this is what I'm chopping here is actually liver cake, and you can do many flavours with this. So you can replace the liver with sardine, make sardine cake. Just wait, see if she offers me that down to see if she can work that out. See if she just settles. If she can't work it out, I will help her, but I do like to wait and let them think about what it is they do need to do to get the food. She's having a little scratch. I always call that a thinking about it moment. Let's have a little think. See what she does after she's thought about it. Gonna help her. Good baby, that's it. Good. Good. Let's pop your bum over. And get a little bit more relaxed. Okay. Good girl, that's it. Nice one. Good. Nice. Do a little bit more walking around. Okay, so we're going to put all the treats in our little pot for today's training. Yes, as I was saying, you can make sardine cake. Carrot and banana cake is one of my favourites for my dogs. Apple and Stilton. Could Do kidney cake, mincemeat cake. I'm really not a connoisseur of making these things, by the way. I do buy them. I have a very good friend that makes it for me. I can always give you the contact details if you need it. Good. Nice, good girl, well done. Good, let's pack away the kitchen. There's a good girl. Nice. Good girl. And ideally with this exercise, I'm always going to kind of have an end to it. Okay, so I want to release the dog in this situation, okay, rather than them make a decision of what they're doing. So remember, release cue, break. Yep, good. She doesn't know what that is yet, so I'm still training it, hence why I just marked her then for coming off. Good girl. Whoosh. Okay, and the training session is finished. So that's kitchen manners. As I say, train it every time you're in the food, in the kitchen, when you're preparing food. Okay, even if you're preparing food for yourself, you're not particularly chopping treats for the dog. I tend to make a point in the morning of doing it in the mornings when I'm chopping up their daily treats. And when I'm cooking in the evening, it's nice, easy training. You know, you've got a pot of treats on the side just as you're chopping up and cooking your family dinner to keep getting her onto that station. Okay, you can use the same type of training when you're having your kind of family meal as well. Okay, so hopefully now I've helped you with your kitchen manners. Thank you very much to Thames Valley Webcasting for doing the live stream today for us. And we will see you again tomorrow. I'm just thinking what we've got on our agenda for tomorrow. I think we're doing some settle work and I'm going to try and add in those kind of doorway manners. And then on Thursday, we've got coming up the hot topic of lead walking. Okay, so we'll see you later on. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.